Ready.
Ready? Okay, Tony, I know how you love your computers. So instead of a handwritten note, I want to do this for you so you can see what we're doing as far as the workout. You'll have a visual to see what each workout is in case you have any questions. If it's not a handwritten note and you're asking yourself, well, what is this? What is this? I'm not sure about this. So I'm going to go through a 3-day split with you like we talked about. We're going to start off with back and biceps your first day. The next day we're going to go down to your legs to give your upper body a break. We'll go through that. Your legs will be day 2, and then we're going to go to chest and triceps. That'll be day 3. And when you complete all 3 of those, then you'll start all over again with your back and your legs and your chest again. That'll be your 3-day split. So I'm going to go through, and I've kind of adapted this, especially with your back, to do a low impact back. I'm not doing a lot of heavy like T-bar rows and a lot of heavy things for your back. I've adapted it for you a little bit more so you're not going to hurt your core and your back so much. 2 things I want you to do, or one thing. The bar that I've got here, if your gym doesn't have one of these, buy one. And this bar also, if your gym doesn't have one, buy one. You can take them in and out of the gym with you, and these are going to be crucial for what you're going to need for back when we're going low impact. Okay. Now what we're going to do, since we're starting out, we're going to do 3 sets of each to start with. Starting with 4 and 5 sets each is going to be a lot on your muscles. So we're going to do 3 sets each exercise. I keep my reps higher because I notice when I go really, really heavy and lower at my age, I always injure something or pull something. So I usually go 10, 12, 15 reps in every set. So instead of going 8 to 10, I keep them a little bit higher so the injuries won't be there at our age. Okay, first thing we're going to do a lat pull down to get warmed up. We're going to do 3 sets. And your lat pull down is here. You're coming down, squeeze your back at the bottom. Squeeze it and you bring it down. Get a full extension at the top. Wide grip pull downs. I don't use a straight bar. When you're using a wide straight bar, I'm out further. It's going to dislocate my shoulder, and plus my hands are straight. With this bar, I can angle my hands this way, come a little bit closer, and I'm not going to dislocate my shoulder. Okay, so you're going to start off with 3 sets of those wide grip pull downs. Next, you are going to use this bar again. This is a variation of a T-bar row and a regular bent over row. This will be a low impact for your back. Find your cable machine. I'm sure the gym has one. Low pulley on your cable machine. You're going to have to find the weight you can use. What we're going to do, you're going to take like a defensive stance on this. Using this bar, row it up. Like I say at the top, squeeze your back when you're doing these. Three sets of those, bent over rows. Okay, next. We're going to dumbbell rows. I'm going to go through all this quick because I've got a lot of stuff to go through. Grab a dumbbell. Like I say, you're going to have to find a weight that works for you. These are just dumbbell rows for your back, individual hands. Bend over, this. And then alternate sides. Make sure you put your knee on the bench. That's going to alleviate a lot of pressure on your back. Bring it up to your chest. Put it all on your back. Okay, dumbbell rows. Now, to finish with on your back. This is a good finish, a good burn. It'll get a good pump in your back. And this is just to burn your back out when you're done. Over here. Keep your arms straight. And just bring it down like this. In a defensive stance, going like this. Everything is in your back when you're doing these. Now get a good pull and a good stretch on your back. Keep your arms semi-straight when you're doing these. Okay. That is back. One other thing you can do on your back, I'm going to show you with this. If you want to add something else in, if one of these exercises is not working, you don't feel it, you can try these. This is a different one where you're going close grip. Use your bar. This is going to be, you'll get more of the center and thickness in your back. Close grip pull downs. Okay, there's your back. Now, you're going to biceps. Same day, same workout. Your biceps should already be pumped. You should already have some blood into them. I didn't set up my preacher bench. You said you knew what that is. Start off with your preacher bench. Get your curl bar. Preacher bench, 3 sets. Arms over. When you come up, squeeze the bicep up top. Squeeze each time, get that blood into them like this. That's going to start off with biceps. Your next thing you want to do for biceps. Now, these are not curling or twisting curls. Keep the dumbbells out. Hands, your palms straight, just like this. Alternating with palms straight. That'll get that peak on that bicep and bring your biceps out. Now we're just pumping. So we're going to do about 10 to 12 reps on these. And this will be your next exercise. Okay. When you're done with those, this will be your last exercise for your bicep because you've already warmed your bicep up real good with your back. These are really good for your bicep. Go to your cable rows, get your bench, straight bar, and again you'll have to find the weight that works for you. Lying down on the bench, keeping your upper arm straight, and the only thing that's curling is your forearms. Okay, that's your last exercise. Here's something else. In case you don't like one of these, another good one for your bicep, concentration curls. Back of the arm, on the back of the leg, and curl. Keeping it tight the whole time, squeezing it top. And then alternating. Okay, that completes day 1. And you can go do your cardio after that. Now, we're getting ready to start the legs. This will be day 2. The start of your legs. Honey, go sit down. While Mama does this. You're going to start off with leg extensions. This is going to get the front of the thighs good, warmed up and pumped. So when you go to your heavy exercises, you're not going to pull something. I recommend doing at least 4 of these to start with. So your legs will be good and loose. Again, you adjust the weight for you. I do anywhere from 12 to 20 reps on these. This is not a heavy exercise. After you do about 4 sets of those, higher reps on those, you can go up to 20. Legs should be good and loose. Then you're going to go do a leg press. Okay, your leg press. On this, I do 12 to 18 reps on these. Again, you find the weight that you can use. I use my hands just as a brace. I'm not pushing with them. I'm just squeezing my muscles so I don't pull something. Three sets of those. Then, when you're done here, you're going to go to your squats. Use the Smith machine. So you'll have a guide. And you can use your guide so you won't be off balance. Now, I didn't set this up. I'm just going to show you how to squat. You don't have to go all the way down. When you're squatting, everybody says, oh, you got to put your butt on the floor. No, you don't. The only thing you're going to do is tear your hips up, tear your knees out doing that. When you squat, right here is fine, like this, when you're squatting. Shoulder, or keep your feet about shoulder width apart. Go down. That's far enough. I don't even break parallel. But you want to keep constant tension on those legs. And you're keeping going. You're not stopping at the top, and then going down, stopping, you're going non-stop. Keep that tension on those legs. Okay, 3 to 4 sets of those. Next, and this is for as a final finish for your legs. What you want to do, come over, this will work the back of your legs, your hamstrings. Leg curls. This will work the back of your legs, your hamstrings. And again, you're not stopping or pausing, it's constant motion. Okay. If you feel like you need a little bit more, leg machine's not tied up, go back to your leg press. We're going to do single legs to burn your legs out.
Kyle, get her jacket. Go get her jacket.
I usually do 12 to 14 per leg, and that's just to burn them out and get a final pump in them. Now, after doing all that, I want to go see you do cardio after that. Okay. Now, starting on day 3, we're doing chest, triceps. Start off, Smith machine bench. We're going to do probably 4 to 5 sets of bench to make sure your chest is good and warm, because chest and shoulders is awful easy to hurt, injure, pull, or hurt. So you want to make sure your chest is good and warm before you start anything else. I take a closer grip because of my shoulder. I don't go wide anymore. That's too much of a strain on my shoulder. I go closer, and I can't go all the way down. That's as far as my muscles allow me to travel with a bench. Four to 5 sets of those to make sure your chest is good and loose. Next, you're going to go to a dumbbell press. Now, this is a press. This is not a fly. A lot of people, when they do them, they want to take hands straight and come out and do a fly. Those are awful. You're going to injure your shoulder, you're going to tear a pec. Those are terrible. What we're doing, we're keeping our hands straight, just like a bench press with your dumbbells, and we're just doing a press, just like you're benching with our dumbbells.
These ones?
Like those ones. And again, like I say, first couple workouts, you're going to have to find the weight that you can use and the weight that you're comfortable with. Again, hands straight. And we're just doing a pressing motion. Getting a good stretch at the bottom, squeezing at the top. 3 sets of those. Okay, now, I got my helpers with me. Okay, now we're gonna go to an incline. This is gonna work your upper chest, where all your chest is just not right here, you're gonna develop full chest. We're going over here to an incline press. You can do this on the Smith machine too. I would probably recommend the Smith machine on this so you don't have, so you're locked in, you don't have the wobble. You're going to do 3 to 4 sets of these, incline press. What's your fingers, buddy? What's your fingers? Okay, 3 to 4 sets of those. All right, now, as a finish, we're going to go to your cable crossovers. Go to your cable machine. Okay, when you're doing these, you're going to be like in a defensive stance also. You're not bringing your arms straight. You're not bringing them straight down, just about half. Going like this. Let it stretch at the top, squeeze at the bottom. Constant motion, we're not stopping. And that, sir, is your chest. Okay, from chest, we will go to triceps. Now, on triceps, we're going to start with a tricep push down. Back to your cable machine. Push downs are against your tris, good and warmed up, blood into them, where you can go heavier afterwards. Okay, we're going to do 4 sets of these to get them good and loose. The arm, the upper arm is stationary. The only thing that's moving is your forearms. If you watch, the upper arm stays stationary. The only thing that's moving is my forearms. And again, like in a defensive stance, kind of lean into it a little bit. And everything is pushing with your tricep on these. Okay, 4 sets of those. Now we're going to what I talked to you about as a good mass builder for your triceps. You're going to go to your close grip tricep bench press. Now I know we've already benched, so we're only going to do 3 sets of these, just to really hammer those triceps. You're going to go in close on these. 3 sets of those. Now, you said you like skull crushers. Okay, you can't do them, I can't do them anymore. So, like I told you, we're going to do them with our dumbbells. Same thing. The upper arms are going to stay stationary. The only thing that's going to move is your upper arms or forearms. And the weights are palms facing each other. We're just like this. Both at the same time. Squeeze those triceps. Get a good stretch at the bottom and squeeze them up top. And that is triceps. That's your 3-day split. You can adjust your workout as you want. If you want to switch them around, start with something before one thing, do it, adjust a workout that you like best for you. One thing I do ask is don't share this video with anybody. I make money on the side doing this. People pay me sometimes $2, sometimes even $3 for information that you're getting for free.
Why?
Tony, good luck. See you work. Peace.
Why?